Hey everybody, this is Dale from Dale's Workshop. I just got back from Jacktown. My wife and I just kind of made it a vacation. We went up on Wednesday of last week, took our time getting there, and then went to Jacktown on Saturday. And from there, we spent the night in Stroudsburg and then went to Hershey for 2 days and then came home yesterday. So we had a good time and loved going to Jacktown and seeing everybody, seeing all the creators that usually come. So there was Bigfoot's Cave, George from You Want to Watch, David from West Highland Shop, Paul's Workshop, and let's see, Andy M was there, Scout Crafter, of course. By the way, Scout Crafter, thank you for putting that on. That was an awesome job, and we had a great time. It's always good to be able to have a place where you can meet up, share stories, and what have you with each other. A lot of the people that watch my channel were there, and thank you so much for coming up and saying hello. I do appreciate it. I'm sorry I don't remember your names, all of them. I remember Dan. I remember that name, and some of the others. And there was a guy in the very back. I didn't get to talk to you because I was kind of caught up in what I was doing, and I apologize for that. But you had on denim. I think you had a white mustache. I can't remember that much about it, but if you remember it, if you would get in touch with me, send me an email with your address. I had a gift that I was going to give to the people that made contact with me. So I still have yours, and if you would contact me, I'd appreciate it, and I'll send it to you. Scoutcrafter had a raffle. He has one every year. Always has some cool stuff. He had a bunch of popular science magazines as gifts. He had some old stock lubrications. Magdad had provided some evaporust, and there was a number of other things there. And my wife, she won one of the popular mechanics in the raffle, and this one is August 1946. That's about 79 years old. Now look how this thing is in mint condition. So I'm glad that she got that. She handed it over to me, of course. In the raffle, I won this lantern. It's a solar sensor light lantern, and this is the coolest I think I've ever seen. This was donated by Ken's Lanterns and Things, and Ken, I'm sorry I didn't get to meet you, buddy. Maybe next time, I hope. He also put in here a bottle opener, which from time to time I need one. Check that out. And I'll see if I can turn it. It's got two settings, and that is bright. And it also comes with a little small USB-C plug that plugs in under here. And if you don't have solar, well, isn't that cool? Since I have a camper, this will be perfect for that because this will light up a room. That much light brighter it gets. But I was very happy to get that. Yeah, we all had a great time. I think there was more tools there than Jesse's Garage, old Doug, and NK Garage put together had. There were so many tools. If you ever get a chance to go to Jacktown, you've never been before, even if you go one time, you'll have a great time. You'll enjoy it. And I kind of hit all the dollar tables, the $1 and $2, and there was one time I got 5 items for $1, so I just loaded up on those. But anyway, let me show you what I got, and I got a couple of gifts here that some guys gave me. So I'll show you those first, and then I'll show you what I got at Jacktown. Okay, we'll start off with what David at West Highland Shop gave me. Now, I collect certain items, and these guys know that. This is a Pennins breaker bar. I don't have many Pennins actually, so this will be a good start on that. Now this is Dunlap. Most of you know I collect Dunlap. I don't think I have a complete set of this particular wrench, but this will go into that as to try to make the set. Now these I really like. You know, I collect Ford also, and this is my first pair of Ford pliers. It's got a screwdriver on this end, and it's slip joint. You can see here it says Ford. So these are very cool. I did not have any of these. This is a PEX toe. Looks like a 40-8. I do have a few pieces of PEX toe, and I'm always glad when I can find them and when I can get them like this. These are great. Thanks, David. I also collect Pincraft. I collect Pincraft because that's what I grew up using, and I just thought, well, I'll just back into the Pincraft. This is a 8-inch, I believe. Yeah, 8-inch Pincraft. Needs a little work, but that won't be a problem. This is a Williams. I don't have many Williams, so thanks, David. DP-1. Now this is another Ford wrench. I do have 2 or 3 of these, but when you seem like these are pretty plentiful. When you find one of these, you usually find something else that's they must have been part of a kit. But thank you, David, for the Ford. We'll put all these back up, and I'll be right back. Now these were from George that you want to watch. And so he knows that I collect also. This is a Pincraft. I don't have many Pincraft screwdrivers, and that's very cool. Pincraft to me in my area is not that easy to find. Let's see, this is a Pincraft. The tip's very nice on it. Just a little cleanup and it'll be good as new. This is a Stanley. I do collect Stanley, and I'm trying to put together a set. This is a Torx. And this is another Torx. That was a T20. This is a T15. And this is a T25. I don't think I have a complete set of those, but this will add to it. Thank you, George. I collect Handyman, Stanley Handyman. I don't know, I like the Handyman logo. I just like everything about the Handyman. It's just a cool tool. And I don't have maybe 1 or 2 of the blue handles. So this is very cool. So thank you, George. This is another Pincraft. It's amazing how they almost look like the Stanley. This is a J.C. Penney. I collect J.C. Penney as well. And this is a J.C. Penney ratchet. So thank you, George. This one here will need a little bit of an attention, but that's what we do. So let me put these up, and then I'll start bringing out what I got at Jacktown. Okay, anything that you see in here, the most I paid for would be $5, and I'll show you those when I get to them. All these others, well, this was $3, but everything else I got was either $1 or $2 or 50 cents or less. So anyway, this thing, let me see how long it says. 21.5 inches. That's quite a bit. Now I think, well, I can't see a maker's mark on it anywhere, but it's just so long, you know. It's just cool. Now it's got the broken right here. I know 357 Magdad collects some that has the ferrules where they are, you know, they have this little tab on each side. Now I don't know if part of this one is missing or not. If anybody knows, you can let me know. But it probably doesn't. Anybody has any information on this, knows what kind it is, what brand it is, if you could let me know, I'd appreciate it. But this is just going to get cleaned up and put on my wall because it's just, I thought it was really cool. I got this for $1, of course. This is a Fuller. It's a brace. It needs a little bit of oil, a little cleanup, but you know, it's in pretty good shape. For $1, you couldn't beat it. Now this is something, I didn't get this at Jacktown. I got this, we stopped, on the way up, we stopped at Mount Airy, North Carolina. And there they have if you know anything about Mount Airy, you know that's where the actor Andy Griffin is from. You see here, this was Mayberry Antique Mall. So it was right there in town. So I said, well, let me stop and go in there just to check it out. And I've been wanting a saw set. And so that's what this is. I noticed that all of the connections on it, or where it's put together, is all screws. So this will be very easy to take apart. So I thought I would, when I clean it up, I'll take it apart and I'll blue the entire thing probably, and readjust it, find out how to readjust it so I can use it, because I've got a lot of old hand saws back there that I need to sharpen and clean up and get them ready. Now they say this is a Diston and Sons Triumph saw set. You can see this right here. That's how it was listed. And so I was very glad to get this. I paid $15 for it. I don't know, probably overpaid. I've been wanting one. I didn't know when I was going to find another one, so I just went ahead and got it. You know how it is. Got a hammer handle. This one is, I think I pay $1 for that. Hey Archie. I think this is a True Craft. Yeah. I think it's a True Craft. Anyway, it's made in Spain. I didn't know that until I got home, and I think this was a one of a 5 for $1. 5 pieces for $1, and this one was in there. And it's a good solid hammer. It's not loose or anything. It's made in Spain. I haven't had a lot of good luck with tools from Spain, but this one looks to be in great shape. We'll give it a try. Here's another dollar item. It's a Craftsman double line Western Forge 45363, made in USA. These are really nice for $1. Can't beat it. Now this one right here, I'm gonna have some fun with this one. It's bent. The scales are in really bad shape. I don't know what brand it is. I haven't found that out yet. But I think this is gonna be a challenge. I gotta reprofile the tip. I gotta straighten it. I gotta redo probably just make some scales for it. And so I think it'll be fun. This is a no name. Well, at least I can't find a name on it yet. It was in the dollar items. Didn't come with any drills, but I don't think I need it. It looks like it'll fit any drill bit, but that's kind of cool. For the price, here's where the spare tools go, but there weren't any in there. It'll be fun to clean up. This is a Tremont. Now, I don't think I had any Tremonts. This is another dollar item. I thought I picked up more than one of these, but I guess I didn't. But this one I thought was in really good shape. Now this is a Armstrong. I paid $5 for this. It's in really good shape. I don't have very many Armstrongs, and so I don't know. This one spoke to me. It just sounded like it should come home with me, so I brought it home. And this was one probably want to get 2 for 1. It's a Vaco. It's a Torx. I think I have some other Vacos. I just don't know if I got any Torx or not. So anyway, got that. And this is a Craftsman. It's got several bits in it. All the bits are in here. You just dial a bit, I guess it is. They're all in the handle here. There's several in there. I don't think they're complete, but there are several in there. This should clean up pretty decent. Another dollar item. I just couldn't pass it up. This one was made in Germany. There is, I don't know if you can see it on there or not. The number is 575 right here, if you can see it. There's a triangle there. At first I thought it was a Miller's Falls, but it's made in Germany. So maybe when they clean it up we can see it better, but it works good. It works real well. For $1, who can complain? Now I paid $5 for this. This is a Stanley Yankee. Let me see, the number is number 41Y, Stanley Yankee. It works very well. And all of the bits are in here for it. So you can see there it's got all the bits. Very glad to get that one. I don't have a brand on this, but it's a body hammer. And I'm trying to get a set of these because, from time to time when you're beating out something on a toolbox or something like that, trying to straighten it out, you need the different body hammers. And so that was $1, and we couldn't pass it up. I think I got these. We're all two for $1. And I don't know what these are. I just liked them. There's 3 of them. This one has something written on it. It has HMK or HMK. Anyway, if anybody knows what these are, let me know because I'm kind of curious. They're just cool, Sometimes you get stuff that's just cool. You get it anyway. So these were like 50 cents a piece. And this screwdriver is a Western Auto. I don't know if you can see it there, but it's kind of a cool little stubby. This one then just says Made in USA, but it's a neat little screwdriver. I like the little small wooden handles like this. They clean up. I think this one I like I got it because of the cross peen, and it's really in nice shape. There's not a brand on it, but I think I can redo the handle. It's a little bit loose. Somebody put a screw in there. I don't know. I just liked it. Thought it was cool. What, buddy? Want to say hello? I hope he was. Since I got back home, he's kind of hanging around. He must have missed me, I guess. Okay, up next we got this just says Made in USA. It doesn't have a brand in there. Oh, wait a minute. It's Stanley. I didn't see that. It says Stanley number. I don't know. I can't make out the number on it. Well, that's cool. I did not see that Stanley. Down here it says Phillips. Made in USA. That'll make a nice looking screwdriver. Oh, picked this whole thing up. It's a soldering iron. I don't see any marks on it anywhere. Maker's marks. Pretty rusted in here. But I saw Scoutcrafter do a couple of these, and I thought they looked pretty cool. So this was a small one. I think I'm going to try to get a set of them just for the fun of it. Couldn't find a name on these, but these are nice pliers. They feel good in my hand. They close good up here. This gap, there's hardly any gap in there, if you can see. Maybe there's a name in there somewhere. Looks like it's been covered in Japanning. I think these may have been part of that 5 for $1 thing. Now these are New Britain, and I didn't have any of these. This type. This is the parrot head, and it's a New Britain P33, P35. Those look nice. Now this doesn't have a name, but the patent on it's what got my attention. Patent April the 21st, 1880. The guy that I bought it from, I think it was like $1, but he said, "Oh, you're getting a deal on this." So anyway, it has to do with chain links. I'll have to do a little bit more research on it. I don't remember if it was for breaking links loose or tightening the chain links. I can't remember, but it had to do with chain links. Such a, 1880. That was a while back. I was glad to get these. Let's see. This is a Williams. This is a cool looking wrench. The logo there with the W. It's got Williams written right here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Very cool wrench. This will clean up. I'll do this one like I do some of the others. I'll make this kind of shiny, and then I will, darken this, either blue it or paint it. That'll look great. This one, I don't know what this is. Right here it says HM. On the back here it says A1, and here it says KOWA. I don't know what that is. Any of you know? Just let me know. Another one of those picked up, for 5 for $1 or something like that. Now these are billings. These are all wired together, and then it's like a little set of billings. So I thought that was pretty cool. These will clean up good. You got the triangle with the B in it. The Billings something company. Oh, the Billings Spencer Company. That's what it says. I just didn't have anything like this. There's sometimes you might need something, and sometimes you get these old sets of industrial and things like that, and they don't have this in it. So I just picked this up in case I might need it later. There's no name on it yet that I can see. Got a Craftsman here. It's got the sharp A double line. Pretty bad shape, but I think we can bring it back. Here we got a Barkalow Buffalo, and made from the Barkaloy. This one is SK Wayne. I like them like this because whenever you clean them up and bring them back, you felt like you've done something, Here's a Dunlap. The only Dunlap piece I found the whole time I was there. Guess I just didn't look hard enough. I do collect those, so that's the reason I picked it up. This is a Bonnie, and apparently it's a pretty old one. I don't collect Bonnie, but I know someone that does. Well, that's it, guys. That's going to be it for now. That's the extent of all the tools I picked up. But we did have a wonderful trip. My wife, it was her first time coming to Jacktown, and she had a great time. She even found something that she wanted while she was there, and I'll show you a picture of that later. So if you don't mind hanging around a little bit, I'll show you a little bit of what went on at the meetup and some of what's out in the field in the Jacktown area there, as far as the tools and things that were there. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's really great seeing all you guys, and thanks again, guys, for coming up and saying hello, and I really appreciate that. Until next time, we'll see you in the next one.
Okay, next one. I'll be going my hand. Well, 654 311.
Did you hear it?
I heard. See you, man. Jay, just give me that. I got the same lantern last year.
Yeah, I got that at my daughter's.